Hello, hello! This is Dragondog from Daydreams of a Dragon, and welcome to The Witcher 3. This is the Blood and Wine expansion, and episode 5 of my Let's Play. So let's continue. Okay. No, not that one. Since we for some reason couldn't get in there. Let's go there. Nice.
Move it! Rolling on an empty stomach.
Poor scoundrel.
Well, let's...
The guard brings peace to our domains.
A smashing place.
They say a great deal about
I need to...
slow. Now, whoa. Giddy up.
Okay, basically straightforward.
What say you, stupid? Wolf himself. I wish you hell,
summoned
glory, honor.
Wonder what?
The famed cheer out of...
Step into my parlor, my good sir. What brings you to Toussaint? Tell me.
Let's call it business.
Ah, then, a professional journey. Nothing but work, tension, unfamiliar beds. One needs a way to relax at times. Perhaps my girls could help you.
You play Gwent?
Interested in the unusual. Got a special request. Just need to keep this between you and me.
You know well I shouldn't. Hey, who cares? How might I help?
Gwent, you play?
Squaretel, huh? Let's see. Ooh, 3. Nice. What can... let's see, close combat, which is their domain. Let's trade that. And again, well... Okay, let's... That's nice. Okay. Pass, so I'll pass, and I win that round. Let's start. Don't have that many points. Can't do much to win. Of course. I do not have clear weather. Was that close combat? Okay. No. Scorch will empty his table. Okay.
What is they call you? Gervant.
The famed cheer out of re...
Really? Okay. No? Here? Is there a door? There. A butcher, eh?
Sausages, hams, pates!
Up for some Gwent?
Know you're busy, but you up for a round of Gwent?
I don't really have the time though, so let's keep going. Well, I do have the time, but you know, in theory, I only save a couple of minutes on doing that, but nevertheless, I'm trying to get this done before Assassin's Creed Odyssey is available. I'll start playing that. Whether this will be published before or after that, I don't know. Oh, where am I going?
Let's go.
Yes, indeed. And of course I made the wrong turn. Well, I didn't turn, so... And there are no more turns until here. Can I... Is there a good... Well, yes, if I go up here...
A witcher.
You'd best behave, Fred. You're in Beauclair.
Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
Here's some free advice, Witchman. If you've no reason to live,
That's worthless.
live despite
If only I had the coin for a medic.
That looks like a camp.
Giddy up.
I'm my own master.
Really? What's in my way? Why can't I? Really? Well, I'm here. I might as well have...
Ah, a professional. I like to trade with your kind. You actually appreciate quality workmanship.
What are you
What
selling?
have you got there?
Well, nothing I can use for now, and don't need anything to craft it right now, so let's play some Gwent.
Care for a quick round of Gwent?
It'll be very quick.
attentions to the Vanterkills, not parade about in tourneys.
There we go. Whoa, what? What?
Hey there!
Armor chromed and greft or fluted, whatever your heart's desire.
Care for some Gwent?
No, you're busy, but you up for a round of Gwent?
Master Witcher, over here.
Okay. Oh, let's go back.
I need a fresh set of shoes for my mount. Promptly.
At your service.
Mama says that if someone's really, but I mean really, really bad, it means his heart is made of stone.
Golding, Palmading, Jeep Pantara. Welcome, my good sir.
Need a bit of grooming.
Really? No, no. You play Gwent?
Gwent, maybe we could play around.
Golding, Palmading, Jeep Pantara.
everywhere.
I pledge, my love, to win the tourney, with your name on my lips.
But what if another night proves victorious? Many a valiant man has entered the lists this year.
If it be so, then I pledge to remain silent and not remove my helmet until I fulfill my first pledge to you next year.
A fruitful hunt to you, Witcher.
It is right and fitting, Witcher, that the Duchessa summoned and you came.
Eat, drink, and be merry. Thus spake the prophet Dragondog.
Really? Can you let me?
They say
Are you the Gwent player?
Welcome, welcome. Tell me what you'd like.
I'd like to play Gwent.
A round of Gwent, maybe?
I'm not so much in it for the money as I am for the cord, so that I can finish this quest. Okay. Okay.
They say a great deal about you, Witcher, and whisper even low.
White-haired?
Witcher.
I've seen their dome before, but where?
And last, Trampona! Wisdom lies stripped of all that
Witcher, I've a matter of prime urgency and import. I must speak to you.
Monster Slayer.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
But I can guess her symptoms.
Let me guess. She suddenly grew cold, haughty, and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and alluring.
Tut tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it. I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she could turn to for help.
She cursed. What makes you think so?
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly, mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase, that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
Notice anything else unusual?
Notice any other strange behavior? Additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk. That she's wanted to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that.
Some might not have been as strange as you remember.
Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Anything else you can tell me about her?
Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting. Her father, a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the Tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Agreed.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Oh, definitely target practice. I don't know anything about that.
Feel I need to do some shooting.
Or rather, I don't have a clue how to aim
the marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely.
Okay.
Hit the red targets.
My foo-foo out!
Oh, wait. Okay, how am I even... I mean,
Once more?
Yes.
Gladly give it another try.
Okay, can we get the...
Once more?
Yes.
Gladly give it another try.
Once more?
Oh, if that... I think that's enough.
Done enough shooting.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Let's do some
Let's do
horsemanship.
some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea. Come with me. The Tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the Tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
Wine by the barrel. This enterprise, nothing moves.
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
Okay, mounted combat. Mounted combat, holding down an attack button will trigger a slow motion mode which makes it easier for you to strike your target. Geralt will decide for himself which side to attack from based on your enemy's location. Mounted marksmanship. Holding down the aim button will trigger slow motion mode. While this mode is active, Roach will maintain her speed, so you do not need to hold down the gallop button.
Will you give it another go? I can set out more dummies.
Definitely.
No harm in going again. Practice makes perfect, even for witchers.
That's it, Roach.
Yeah.
So, have you had enough, or do you wish to ride again?
Had enough. Rather not wear my horse down before the real race.
Where?
Combat training.
Be nice to swing, do some footwork, work up a sweat.
Very well. We shall practice infantry combat, one-on-one. Each knight opts for his own method. Rainfarn, for instance, fights halberd in hand. Come with me. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
As punishment for our sins! We
Can't pull one over on me, Witcher.
Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
Hey ho, hey ho! A knight's life
You need
is
not
full
ask
of
me
fun.
twice. Witcher and
always with reason.
I shall bleed you like a stag beast.
Damn it.
Look alive!
Damn.
Do you wish to practice fighting a moment longer?
Yes.
Could probably use some more practice. Usually fight monsters, not knights.
You need not ask me twice.
I shall bleed you like a stuck piece.
Look alive!
Mistake.
Yeah.
I expected you to do well, but not that well.
Practice this enough.
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
That is usually very kind, until suddenly she is very
Okay, let's go to the scrolls.
Oh! Best cure for the beast, a witcher.
Hang on. Palmerin, Taily, Ansis, Donimir, Rainfarn, Horm, Guy, Lions, Delwyn. Let's save. Note from the Tourney scribe, let's read it. The Intentional Knight's Tourney under the patronage of Lady Vivienne de Tabry 1275. Participants registered and qualified to take part in the contest. Gregory de Gordon, winner of last year's tourney. He shall not participate in the general competition, but shall fight in the final bout against the knight who earns the most points. All signs seem to indicate Gregory will defend his title. Answers Prince of Lyria and Rivia joining us for the third time in a row. Okay.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally. We must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia.
What a surprise.
Or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of 2 crests. Which do you prefer?
What do you learn about Geralt of Rivia?
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahir and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river.
And what about this Forhorn dude?
Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the Ducal Archives. That is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right.
No, I am Geralt of Rivia.
I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
The challenges, tell me about them.
Guillaume told me a bit about the contests. Rather make sure I'm clear on them, though.
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are contests 3. A shooting range, where you will compete side by side with an opponent. A horse race, during which you will seek to complete the course within a specified time. Any targets hit with bolts or dummies felt with blade will increase the time you have. Finally, the group melee in the arena, crowned with a duel against last year's champion. As each contest ends, its results will be posted on the board outside my tent. This way all will be apprised of who leads at any given moment.
Convenient.
I'd like to learn more about the prizes. Prizes. Can't even talk.
Gonna come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy. Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out shall face last year's champion in a final duel for glory and the title. Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by the one and only Cornelius of Isengard, a famed master weaponsmith. Her illustrious highness had it brought all the way from Nasser.
Vows. What's that about?
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Okay, then I know all I need to know.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
The heron, my lady's love. What? No, yeah, on my lady's love, definitely.
I vow on the love of my lady, Yennefer of Vengerberg, to respect the chivalric virtues.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena. Good luck.
Really? The armor is heavy, right? Which means it's not good for me. Yeah. Oh well.
Stocks and the whip await those running riot.
That's
Okay, let's see.
Geralt, well, I'll be... Have you decided to turn knight-errant?
Nah.
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the Tourney too?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Rainfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago. A nervous wreck. Stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less. As if that would aid his determination.
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt. I've a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Or will it give you any pleasure? Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of Gwent. Should you win, I shall swap with you. To me, a southerner, the sun is no hindrance.
Let's play.
Never turn down a round of Gwent.
And I'm gonna play this fair and square. I could just win, but that's not this time, okay? Well, let's trade that and that. Okay. Well, you start then. Nice start. I'll do that. Well, that's... Let's hope he can Scourge. Okay, 16-8. No, I can't trade one, so let's pass and win the first round. Okay, he's got 10. Let's play another gold card. Okay. That's ranged, so it won't be useful. Okay. Wow. Let's do that. I wish I could do something here. I've got 36 points for the next round. let's take that back. Let's pass. He scorches with only gold on the field. Okay, I got a feeling he doesn't have anything else. Well, I'll pass then too.
I congratulate you. We shall swap as agreed. We've passed the time rather nicely. Lady Vivian should appear forthwith. I'm off to face my first challenge.
Good luck.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of Tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the Tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You have readied body and soul. The time has come to test them.
Behold Horm Akispark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue. Against him new blood, a knight unknown till now. Sir Geralt of Rivia, give us a bow. The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red. May the better man win.
Okay, so red is mine. As I was having technical difficulties with the crossbow, I had to reload this portion a couple of times.
Like a lover ghostly grasping but one fair teat, Geralt's half strewn twixt joyous victory and bitter defeat. Geralt jumps ahead, leaves the others behind. Do I see this falsely? Am I out of my mind?
Yes, I won. Okay. Still had issues, but I won, so I'm going to leave it there.
Geralt of Rivia has trounced his foe, pounded him soundly, immersed him in woe.
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your crest. I congratulate you.
Thank you, my lady.
Does that necklace have anything to do with her situation? Maybe that's... Medallion hums when you're near.
My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
To lose to an opponent such as you is a victory of its own. Accept my congratulations as well.
Thanks.
Good work! In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
I need a minute.
Give me a minute. Need to catch my breath.
Well, you see how often I use the crossbow, so I don't know how to use it. And I couldn't use it because there were bugs. I couldn't shoot, and it looked in the complete different direction. I couldn't. Let's do it now.
Yeah, let's go now.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Search your feelings, you know it to be true.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
Oh, fair Vivian. Thou hast dove's eyes.
Oriole feather.
Thy lips.
Vivian keep a bird as a pet? No sign of it here, if so. Ruxay tend to be fond of birds.
Blade, fair and expensive, Fortin. Okay, that's.
His and salts. Used to make compresses. Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme.
Someone approaches. Quickly!
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seek you in my lady's tent? Inspiration? Be gone from here. Why were you in there?
Tourney business. Nothing of import.
Okay.
The flower of chivalry. Strapping lads.
Right, Totex! Dragon's eyes on a stick! Come and get it! Fresh and wholesome!
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous! Gaze at the host assembled before us! Look upon chivalry's best and most storied! Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Palmerin, the Baron of Lonfal. Linus of Metina. Rainfan of Atra. Horm Akaspar of Meicht. Donimir of Troy! Guy de Boisfren, in service to the Duchess. Delwyn of Craigiau. Count Tai of Dondal. Ansay of Lyria and Rivia a prince. Geralt of Rivia. For Gregoire of Montgorgon, let out a roaring cheer. The faint flower of silence, Tourney champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure, shall face a Gregoire in a challenge severe.
Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed?
How dare you enter a tourney for nobly born knights? Your knighthood came through the grace of my mother Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rifia, whom you treacherously deserted mere days later. Your presence here is an offense to my honor.
And yours is an offense to my eyes. If you're done, step aside, Prince.
The tourney's protector, the mate Vivian. Her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor, valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed. Swift be your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage, they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold, what a lark, what a tale! Before us Geralt from Rithia come, fast as the wind, bright as the sun. And he's up! With a thunderous roar, hoofs pounds the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
Master Richard.
Oops.
Master Richard, you wouldn't receive one of these.
Ah!
So close! Will he last? Endure and keep pace? A race of such style, such grace, such speed. To watch was a pleasure, a treat indeed. To honor our entrance, praise each fair knight. We shall feast from eve till dawn's first light. The finest of wine and food shall be served. If you've blood in your veins, come collect what's deserved.
I congratulate you. Here, your prize. A saddle adorned with your crest.
Many thanks.
By the way, my maid saw a man with white hair sneak out of my tent. Would you know who it might have been?
No idea.
How juvenile.
Congratulations on your win. In stellar style, no less. Ah, I no longer regret I was not able to participate. Almost. We must drink to this. Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivian together.
Lead the way.
So, any thoughts on Vivian?
Her beauty's striking.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Found some clues. Got me wondering if your beloved Vivian's not a Bruxa.
A Bruxa? You mean a vampiress?
Not sure yet.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives. Let us drink.
Hang some other time.
Sorry, don't drink while I work.
The prince.
Your presence at this tourney is an affront to my honor. I demand satisfaction.
Head to the nearest brothel then.
Coward. Mounted combat in the main arena. I challenge you.
Well, fine. I'm more than willing to fight.
Since you insist, I'm all yours.
You shall bitterly regret deserting my mother's army once I'm done with you. May the blood I will spill wash away the stain of your cowardice.
Let's get this over with. Quick.
3, 2, 1.
Giddy up.
For reasons unknown except to them, the gods have chosen to punish me with defeat. But do not think your cowardice will be forgotten.
Damn
really?
It. You still going on about that? Need to clear this up once and for all. Had to abandon your mother's camp back then because someone else needed my help. Badly. Couldn't refuse them. Didn't want to, in fact.
You mean to say you had a secret mission, set off to accomplish it, having vowed to tell no one of its nature, until you did?
Something like that. Minus the vow. And, I'd still rather not divulge the nature of my secret mission. Can you accept that as justification?
In agreeing to duel, you proved yourself a true knight. Thus, I accept your word as that of a man of honor.
Glad to hear it. Now I got work to do.
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will, yet be mindful of the trial that awaits you tomorrow.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
This seems like a good time to end this episode, so I'll see you in the next one.